What did you say, Tiago?
That you are with a lot of gay behaviors. You are saying a lot. Liam, do you know what you just said? That if you suck a dick, it's not gay. You said.
Anyway, guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the vlog today. Today, we're literally just going to be training with everyone, training with some of the top athletes in Saudi. What I'm going to do is we're going to be giving you guys tips on nutrition, because that is a big topic this month, and recovery, and the mental side of training. So there's a lot to it outside the gym. We're going to be asking a lot of questions, trying to have fun, training with some good athletes, which are just luckily to be my friends that I always hang around with. But we're going to get some good tips off them anyway. Basically, I made Tiago take the stairs because he lost rock, paper, scissors. Tip number 1 of the day, always try and have fun with everything you do. And that's what we try and do. We play stupid games with each other all the time.
It was not fun.
Brian, quick question. What is the hardest thing about sticking to your diet?
It's really hard because people are just always, hey, let's go out to eat, let's do this, let's do that. Just a little bit different shopping here. Like, it's very inexpensive, but it's also like hard to go to the grocery store. But I also just really love sweets.
That's all I wanted to hear at the end. I just really like sweets. Like, that'll be so much better, fuck. Chris, how are you?
Doing well, how are you doing?
Very good, love the tash.
Good to see you, Lee.
No need to be, we're so professional. Like, alright, quick question. Do you have cheat meals?
Do I have cheat meals?
Yes.
Well, well, you just saw one. I kind of live in cheat meal mode here in Riyadh. Unfortunately, I don't have the ability to do my meal planning and other fun stuff like that. So.
For the quick tip for the guys, when should they have a cheat meal, and how often would you suggest if they're going to have one?
So philosophically, I don't believe in a cheat meal. Everything is a program, it's a plan that you have. You should just do it at a regular interval and make sure you stick to it. Maybe 1 meal at the most.
Yeah.
Or
I thought you was doing something as well.
Yeah, you're sneaky that way. Yeah. So maybe 1 meal at most, or maybe something after dinner as a reward, but set it up as a reward system so that you work real hard, reward, and pay off. And maybe at the most once a week.
Yeah, I agree. Once a week, plan it in rather than just binge and have no clue what you're doing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hashtag advice by Chris. So Lance, hi Dan. So I don't think you take recovery seriously.
Not at all.
Like,
look. Get this.
Let's have a look.
Look. I'm stretching with balls on my camera.
Like, I don't think you take it very seriously at all. Quick tip for the guys out there, quick recovery tool outside of stretching.
Best $1,700 you'll ever spend. Normatec recovery.
Anything cheaper than $1,700? How about floss bands? I think that's a good one. As you're using one right now, I feel like that was going to be a good answer.
That's true. Or floss bands, $30.
Yeah. So, floss bands, way forward. He's so fucking shit. When doing any training session, it is important to get your body ready for whatever it is. So we have got what we call a primer. We've got heavy liftings. The idea is to get that body ready for what you're doing. We're going to do 12, 9, 6 calorie row burpees over the right. It's a sprint, 2-minute cap. The idea is to get our body ready for heavy lifting and a sprint session. So whatever you're doing, make sure your heart and your full body is ready for whatever you're going to do. So that's why we're doing it, even though it's fucking stupid. Enjoy. Take 2. 30 seconds.
Count better than that.
Fucking hell. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on. I've made mistakes, but mistakes make you strong. Let's break it down for a minute. I want the crown, I'm gon' get it. You hear me loud, man, I'm winning. Yeah, Charlie Sheen will be grinning. These ladies know that I'm sinning, and this is just the beginning. I'm closing in the night inning. There ain't no point in resisting. Living life like a dream.
I think I'm ready to go home, not to work out. Alright, time to lift heavy. My legs and lats are ready. Fuck! Make sure when doing a warm-up, if you're doing something, some lifting, shorty, this feels like you're dominating me. I did. Yeah, make sure whatever you do, get your body ready for it. So we're gonna lift heavy now. Now we're gonna do some movement work. Now our heart's ready, blood's flowing. So let's lift heavy. So time to lift heavy. What I love about this, even though we're doing different complexes, and I'm not even supposed to be power snatching, but it's okay. Lifting with people that know what they're doing, good athletes or even people with amazing knowledge can help you out with your technique, movement, motivate you and push you. So that's one other good tip with training with people in general. So if you have people around you just to train with, do it. It's always gonna be a good atmosphere. Time to lift heavy.
Every night got a team, I've been tied to the scene. Out on stage, here on screen, okay, it's the dream. And I pray as a team, one day it'd be me. If I want it, then I get it. Head down, don't regret it. Push myself to the limit. If I play it, then I win it. I'm just saying, I'm just living for today. For a minute, I don't stay, I just visit. Have no shame, I admit it. Looking right at me to see if I succeed, to see if I believe. They're looking up to me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now.
Took me 2 minutes to get off my last one. Good recovery. I'll talk to you guys in a bit. So just finished up. I was gonna say it's a little bit less volume to normal, but intense. We did nice little sprint warm up. Then we did snatches, which you saw. And like I said, it's nice to cue everyone, get everyone together. Even Chris said himself, it's nice to get some good coaching cues, which is fucking awesome. He's actually leaving us forever. Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friends. Then it was a nice little chipper, which you guys had, which I think you guys should try because it's an amazing workout. If you need to scale it down to 135, then that sprint stuff at the end. I honestly think that having training partners is important, but it's understanding of when to go hard and when not to. Making sure that you don't go all out 24/7, which is why it's so good on a Friday that we go all out, go hard. What we have is like 3 phases. We have training, practice, and competition. You shouldn't really compete most of the time, and considering we have 1 day a week where we really push, that's awesome. And you can do that, because that way your body's not on so much strain and stress. Let's ask the guys some more questions about recovery and what they're gonna do. So Lance, how are you gonna recover from a session like this?
So $1,700 Normatec.
No. Eating, stretching, what are you gonna do for the rest of the night?
Mamonodo.
Priorities?
I'm gonna do Ramon for about 30-40 minutes.
Yeah.
Normatec for about an hour.
Yeah.
And then probably watch a movie. Watching more normal.
Hashtag Netflix and chill. Like we said, stretching was a priority, like I gave you guys in the last video. And then Lance is just gonna do hashtag Netflix and chill.
Oh yeah, and in here, I've got protein, creatine, and HMB. So start the recovery process.
HMB, describe it to the guys.
Go ahead.
HMB enhances muscle recovery after strenuous exercise. It stands for...
It's something hard to pronounce.
So HMB and creatine are naturally occurring substances needed for the body, muscle function, and repair. We get HMB and creatine from eating foods such as grapefruit and meat.
I'll be honest with you guys, you should not be having supplements unless you are eating on point. And Lance is eating really well with shawarma tonight, so you know, the priorities in life. But I know I've seen his meal prep, so he actually does meal prep throughout the day. I'll see if I can get it here. But he does meal prep, eats good, and then maybe a cheat meal every once in a while. Priorities in life. Guys, I hope you liked the video. That is Big Friday of the guys. It happens every single week. I think it's awesome. On the video, I was trying to talk about mainly nutrition and recovery, because I feel like these are aspects that not everyone talks about and does throughout their training. All they care about is in the gym, looking good, working hard. But there's many other factors we all need to consider, which is why I was trying to ask them questions about it. These guys have got really good experience or really amazing knowledge. Chris has, I don't even know what he has for degree, but he has so much knowledge and I'm learning from him every time, even though he's leaving us. Brian has trained with some of the top athletes in the sport of CrossFit, Nathan Bramblett, Spencer Hendel, Austin Malleolo, like some big names in the sport. So he's got some good knowledge with some professional athletes. And Lance, he has competed at some of the biggest competitions, Wodapalooza, regionals 4 or 5 times. So these guys, really good to get their opinion with their experiences that I haven't actually had on different parts of the world. In the upcoming videos, we're gonna be talking about nutrition, how to structure your meal plan, how to be better for you, stop having cheat meals, stop having shitty snacks, trying to sort that out. but we can still have cheat meals, as you can clearly see, depending on how everything goes, but structuring it in to make sure that we're still not gonna get off track to our goals, stop making progress, and be in a bad way. Basically, we want to make sure we're still making good progress. So in the upcoming videos, look out for that. In the next few videos, talk about nutrition, goals, factors of which we need to eliminate, and making our nutrition better to perform and even get and look better. Recovery, like I want to talk about recovery because I think it was so important. I spoke about previously about different styles of stretching and rest days, and here's the link in the description below of my PNF dynamic and static video, my dynamic flow video to help you guys out with your recovery on rest days or at the end of a training day. I want you guys to understand that recovery is so important, even if it's not to perform and compete, but even just to look good, because your muscles need to recover from what it's doing, and make sure that you are doing the best you possibly can to recover from training, because recovery leads to progress. So if your body's recovering from what you've done, it means you are going to progress a lot quicker. Making sure that you are stretching every night. Don't make your shitty excuses that you can't stretch, by the way. You can stretch in front of the TV. You know, I know we all like watching TV with our family at the end of the night. You can spend 20 minutes in a good position stretching with your family. You know, it's not hard. So don't make those excuses. We can stretch every single night. Guys, if you feel like you want to get some knowledge bombs off any of the people that were in the video about their background, or something that you want to be answered in more details, leave in the comments below and let me know what you think. If you have any questions for me, you know where I am. Comments below, Instagram, whatever you want, send it to me. You know I'll answer anything that I can. Guys, I hope you liked the video. Subscribe. Let me know what you think. Until next time. Peace.